Welcome to Inner GPS Gurus. What is virtual reality and absolute reality? First, let me explain you what reality we are living right now. For me, I am living the absolute reality. For you, you are living the virtual reality. Why I am so confident? Because I know the difference between the life which is lived from mind and the life which is lived from consciousness. The life lived from mind is virtual reality and the life lived from consciousness is absolute reality. Let's take the analogy of a movie screen. You are the spectator who is sitting at the audience side of the theater, and you have a screen on which a big movie is being displayed. When you look into the characters who are playing different roles, playing the role of hero, the villain, heroine, and other characters who are supportive in the movie, you are watching that from point A, and that point B is the screen where everything is in virtual world. Those are not real. Those are not happening at the moment. Someone is displaying their emotions. Someone is fighting. Someone is delivering a dialogue. Someone is angry. Blood is shedding or flowers are blooming. All these are happening in the virtual world. You pay for the movie ticket. You go and watch, get entertained, and come back home. You are not identified with the characters and the story which you have seen in the movie. There are different kinds of movie you watch at different times and get entertained and leave that behind. It is problematic when you start identifying with the characters and role in the movie. For example, if you watch the movie of a Spider-Man and get identified with the character of the Spider-Man, what will happen? When you come back home, you will start behaving like Spider-Man, spreading your arms in both directions so that webs are created. Just imagine that situation. And the people around you will declare you mad. And this is happening with you when you are living your reality from the mind. The mind is a fantasy world comprising thoughts, stories, images, dreams. Everything is happening in virtual world. When you have obsessive thoughts, the chain of thoughts keeps on playing like a movie in you, a never-ending movie, and it keeps on showing different kinds of emotions throughout as they play. Sometimes they show life is good, filled with all happiness, filled with pleasures. Sometimes it shows that life is so bad. It activates your fear. It shows you how pathetic it is to live. It lives on past memories. Someone close to you passed away years ago. It keeps on playing that movie again and again in the present. And You get emotional in the present based on what has happened in the past. Someone cheated you years ago and you have not shown that anger. Your mind keeps on playing the movie in your mental realm and shows you that if it was possible for you, then you would have killed that person, but you did not do, because this has not happened actually. There are many cases of trauma where people keep on living in the mind, in their virtual reality for years, and they cannot come out of that traumatic incident even if they try hard to do that. If you feed your mind by being in the mind, then you are playing the movie again and again, and you are choosing to live in the virtual reality, which is in the past or in the future. You are not actually living life. Past is gone. There is no event which is happening now related to the past. Life is in the present. This breath is in the present. This life force working you is in the presence. You must recognize this, otherwise you are losing the opportunity to live as an integrated human being, having the best opportunity to experience this life as it is in the present. So this was all about mind and the virtual reality. In brief, if you are experiencing your life from mind's perspective, from the virtual reality where everything is a drama in the form of emotions at different levels, anger, greed, jealousy, fear, blame, shame, all these are mind's energy, making you a pathetic human being, because that is not allowing you to live in high energy as a vibrant, blissful, happy, joyful being who needs nothing to have the pleasures of this beautiful life. Don't believe the mind. The mind is a trap. It is the biggest trap you are encountering right now. You lack the energy to live in the present because you have given all your energy to the mind. The mind has robbed of you of your valuable energy of presence, which is the consciousness. This consciousness is your absolute reality. If you are listening to me from your mind, then you will understand nothing. You will experience me in your virtual world as a character or role who is a coach trying to explain you things which your mind cannot even perceive. It makes no logical sense to the mind. Your ego, your image conscious attitude won't allow you to understand what mind is. Because it is clear that in the virtual world, you do not want that virtual drama to be over. It feels good to enjoy the pleasures which you get in the virtual world because you can create the drama as you please. You can create the drama in which you are the hero of the movie, where all characters are villain. All the people in your life are living against you. They want everything bad about you. And only you are the Masiha of your so-called movie. In order to understand what the absolute reality is and how to experience that absolute reality, you need to be present with me from your consciousness, whatever little consciousness you have, with your presence, 100% attention at this moment. Only when you are attentive to me at this moment, you will have that shift of understanding the absolute reality of your life. You are wasting your life if you are living in mind. This is my direct expression to you. If you come to me for personal coaching, keep your mind aside or have the surrendered attitude to learn how to live in consciousness. Absolutely. Come with the attitude of being a student. You cannot learn consciousness from me. You cannot tap the consciousness in yourself if you come with a special ego, with special characteristics that you are someone. I teach entrepreneurs, coaches, scientists, doctors, healers, businessmen, homemakers, both male and female, to tap the consciousness in themselves only when they come with the most surrendered attitude of being a learner. This learning happens only when you are ready to mold the clay to form a shape. You can become a diamond only when you are ready to be given a shape. To learn absolute reality, you need to contact me, because reality is valuable. I do not give it to those who do not value it the way I value it. To know about absolute reality, you need to be present to me in the session, in the coaching session, where you can experience with me the truth of your existence, the truth of your being, the truth of your core. Absolute reality is who you are, and if you operate from who you are, then I will show you how to apply this absolute reality to live the most happiest, wealthiest and powerful life on this planet, where you can do whatever you want to do with your potential energy, with your potential qualities, with your potential powers which you have right now. For more questions, you can connect to me directly for coaching session. I will address them. I will read your inner GPS and guide you based on your inner GPS what absolute reality you are experiencing and how to go ahead in this journey of self-knowing and growing. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.